Hey all, how you doing today? It's Aaron here from ADH Gaming. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. So yeah, finally the SNES games come out on the Nintendo Switch. Have any of you guys played any of them yet? What do you think? I really haven't spent much time except for playing a bit of Super Mario World. Hey, SPG64, Pat, Rick, Alessandro, welcome. Yoshi fan. Inu Yugo Hakushu O. I think I pronounced that right. How you guys doing today? It's weird. I've played so many games on my Super Nintendo Classic. It's kind of weird to have a smaller selection on here. But to be fair, there's a few that I didn't have, like Pilot Wings and Earth Defense Force. There's a few others as well. Geomac too. Nightail 3, welcome. Hey Dan. Oh, have you? You took your Switch to India. You must be having the time of your life over there, especially on the weekend. How's it going? Is it warm? It's been chucking it down with rain here today. Hey, Crash Bandicoot, how you doing, man? Another streamer, welcome. I played Super Metroid yesterday. I tell you what, right, I've never really played Super Metroid in my life. The only times I've really played it, I played it for like half hour. And I've never gone back to it. I keep being told how amazing the game is. But alas, I still haven't really played it properly. We're going to try and play as many games as we can today. I've got a few hours. So we're also going to try some two-player stuff. I think that's going to be the plan. And then we'll see how things go. It's very, very, very hot. I need a holiday. We're going to start off with a bit of Mario World. Just because it's one I definitely know. And then we'll move on. We'll do some two-player stuff. I think we're going to say sponsors get priority if anyone does ask. But otherwise, yeah, we'll let the floodgates in and anyone can join. I'm not 100% what the two-player games are. Obviously Mario Kart. You've got Joe and Mac. Great start. Brawl Bros. Is that that's an eShop game, isn't it? I don't think I've tried that out. I'll tell you what, the Switch is getting some good games soon. Well, it's already got a lot of good games, I know, but you're getting stuff like Overwatch and Deadly Premonition. I was really surprised to hear about that at the Direct. Hey, Ice Ager, how you doing? Hey, Father Son. I've been trying to speedrun this lately, but I'm not going to attempt it today. But yeah, maybe one future stream I will give that a go. Oh, sorry, it is on the collection. I must admit, yeah, I haven't really had a look. I'll give that a go. That's like Streets of Rage. Cool. Two-player, yeah? Yeah, I mean, the NES games, right? Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of decent NES games when it launched on the Switch Online. However, the Super Nintendo, you know, that's always been my thing. I really grew up with the Super Nintendo. And I played a lot of it on the SNES Classic, but it's actually pretty nice having the system on a go if I want to play stuff handheld. Alessandro, the thing is, right, I've considered getting the SNES controller, right? There's two things. I can actually use the pad from the SNES Classic on my Switch. You can buy a little adapter. It's called 8-bit Do. You plug it into your Switch, and then you connect the SNES Classic controller up to a Wiimote. Are you still with me? Yeah, you connect that up to the Wiimote, and you can use it on the Switch. I've also got an 8-bit Do SNES controller anyway, so I don't know. It's not a thing top of my list or anything. But I don't know. Further down the line, I might grab it. We'll see. I'll tell you what, I'm quite intrigued to play Mario Kart online 2-player. That's always been something I've always wanted to do, like in the past. I always wanted to be able to do that in 2-player, so we will try and give that a go as well. I was surprised the Poyo Poyo game was Japanese. Crash, do you know how much the SNES controller is? I've not really seen a price. I mean, if it's about 30 quid, I think it's probably worth doing. Oh, sketchy. I thought I was going to lose it then. Cool. Yeah, the rewind feature is great. I've used that a few times. It's a really nice feature. Even though the SNES Classic you could rewind, it's much better on this. 100%. What's my friend code? If you want to do the command for it in the chat, Dan, should be a NNID, exclamation mark NNID. I'll be up for giving the Brawler Bros a go. Yeah, 100%. My favourite Mario game of all time is this. 100%. The pad's $29.99. That's great. Oh. How do I quit the game with one Joy-Con? Good question. I haven't even attempted that. Awesome. I'll get you guys added after I'm done with this one. So out of all the games on this, what are your favourites? Obviously Mario World's going to be up there, I know, but we'll give Brawl Bros a go. That's fine. We'll get that go after this, Dan. Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a funny one, right? Because a lot of people don't really get on with it, with the whole like Mode 7 thing. I know Wayne, he can't play it anymore. Poyo Poyo 2, good choice. I always like that type of game anyway, so... Hey VGA player, how you doing today? I don't know why I bothered to activate the Switch Palace. I don't really think it matters too much if I'm only going to spend a bit of time with this, but... How you doing today, VGA? Super Metroid, yeah, another good choice. Yeah, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I feel quite ashamed actually that I've never really attempted to play through Super Metroid. It's just one of those games that I always try and start right, but I play the whole beginning prologue bit, I guess, and then just stop playing. Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to give this a attempt, see how far I can actually get without... without dying too much. I played through the game once, but never tried to 100% it. Yeah, there's something as well at the end of the game, isn't there, where you can save the animals? I keep hearing about this. There's a bit where you can easily miss. But I'm not quite sure on that. Yeah, I remember the box being massive. I borrowed it off of a friend. And I just remember playing it for only a little bit of time. You know what? I don't need this star. I'm better than that. But yeah, that booklet, yeah, it was like The Hobbit. I wouldn't go as far as The Lord of the Rings, but yeah, that was a big book. I'm sure it was because there were different languages in there, I can't remember, but... It looks like an epic game, and I've been told it is an epic game, but it's one of those that I still really need to give a proper go. Hey, Steffi the Unicorn. Oh, tell me about it. And to have it properly portable as well is great. I hate this level. Oh, actually, somehow that worked in my favour. I think it's going a bit too well at the minute. It's all going to come crashing down. You can actually glide across the bottom of the screen here, but you know what? I'm not going to risk that. We'll go the top route. Let's get back up. If I remember correctly. Awesome. You can rewind, yeah. If I did make a mistake, I could just rewind. Which is also another great feature. This is the bit I know I'm gonna struggle at. I always forget what order you should be going through this in. Is it 2? I guess we'll find out. F-Zero though, yeah. That is also another great game. I wish it was... Wish that was in... 2-player mode. You got it sorted, Major. Good stuff. That's great news. There's the Ninja as well. If any of you guys know Leon from the chat, one of the mods, he loves his ninjas. He was so disappointed they weren't in Mario Maker. How we doing? Awesome. I'm glad you got that sorted. Come on, give me a mushroom. Nice. It's actually pretty tense. Come on, do your worst. Hey there, Jess. How you doing today? That's annoying. Right. Oh. I didn't really want to cheat on this, but you know what? I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that is a good thing about this. You can, like, rewind. And that's what you get for not paying attention. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance version was a bit different, if I remember correctly. Like, it was a bit easier. Well, you know what, right? I played it a few times trying to speedrun it, and that was actually probably my quickest time, even though I did die right at the end there, but we'll exclude that. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance version had, like, some extra... I don't know, it was easier, if I remember. Hey, Patrick, Game Boy was the first console that you owned. The Game Boy was definitely the first Nintendo console I owned. I just love the ending to this game. Nintendo music, right, always has amazing sort of ending themes. And the fact you get to see, like, all the different sort of characters throughout the game, stuff like that. So we're going to move on to the next game. And I'm going to give the Brawl game a go with Dan, actually. Hey, Vincent. Really, what made the Game Boy Advance version easier? I believe it was down to the power-ups, like... I should know this, I know, but I'm going to Google it. I just remember playing through it one holiday and thinking, actually, it's a lot easier than normal. I think it's something to do with how you take a hit. It doesn't reduce you all the way in size or something like that. But anyway, I'm not 100%. Yeah, Vincent, check it out. There is differences. Right, we're going to move on then. So let's just make Dan a friend. Did it auto-save? Well, if it didn't, it's not the end of the world. Right. Hey, secretly Batman. Well, I'll be doing the Mario Maker stuff tomorrow, so 5 PM UK time, I'll be doing that. I know, why isn't Dan my friend yet? He's had a Switch for ages. Shocking. I can see Dan's only played Mario Maker for about 3 hours. Guess he had enough of it. Right, okay, let's get back. So we're going to try a 2-player with me and Dan. So how do we do this? Do I need to start a game up? No, it can't be right. Go to the menu in the SNES Online. That was it, Vincent. They did something with the power-ups, I just remember, but... Go to the menu, yeah. Play online. Dan, have you got the game loaded? Maybe you need the game loaded up. %. I really hope they chuck in more 2-player games. Because this is the main thing for me, right? I can play single-player stuff on the SNES Classic, but the fact that you can play 2 players with your Switch, that's where, you know, the big appeal is for me. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up. You know what? What I'm going to do is close down the app and reopen it. Just in case something went a bit screwy. Yeah, Dan's all loaded, so I don't know why that's not working. Right, Dan, let's try this. So I'm going to start the game. You try and join me. Play while you wait. Oh, I see, right. So we don't want a passcode. We'll get there. We'll get there. This is the first time that I have attempted this, so you can begin playing while you wait. You'll be notified when a friend joins. There we go. I was going to say, I didn't remember it was that complicated in the first game to get it working. So yeah, that's fine. Dan's gone to India for the minute, so that's probably why there could be a connection issue here. Yoshi fan, I will do shortly. Rexatone Gaming, how you doing? Yeah, he's gone to India. He's got a job thing going on. Yeah, I've never played this game in my life. I've never heard of it until today. Which is a surprise, really, because I do like my sort of Streets of Rage games. I'm trying to think now, what other two-player games could they bring to this? Goof Troop. Capcom, make it happen. Or Disney, make it happen. Goof Troop would be a great one, actually. I keep forgetting about that one. Hey, your heart boy. Well, Dan, yeah, I'm in the UK. Dan is also from the UK, or FPG, the guy I'm playing against. But he has gone to India for like a week, so that's probably why the connection's a little lower. And I'm sure that is the same kind of... When you get hit in Street Fighter 2, that kind of fiery flame effect, I'm sure is from that as well. SPG, I hear it's happening, but I don't know when. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I was hoping they were going to announce the friend mode in the Nintendo Direct, but they never did, so I guess we got a bit of a wait. Nice. I was going to say, I think this is a Capcom game. The graphics are just too similar, I think. And if they did make it, well, they got ripped off. Donkey Kong Country, yeah, that'll be another good one, I think, because that's all of them have been two players, haven't they? So, yeah, that's a good shout out, actually. Oh. I think one of the, what was it, Turtles in Time as well. That'd be a good one to bring on over, if they can, if the license allows them to. You were remaking Mario Bros. DS in Mario Maker 2. Good stuff. I love trying to remake stuff in that game. Although I haven't really created too much in Mario Maker 2, unfortunately. I think I made about three levels. And that's as far as I've got, really. Bomberman. Oh, now Bomberman would be amazing, especially, and I know it's not going to happen, Jess, but if you could have 5 players on there, that'd be a great game, because I love the old SNES ones. Race Pand, welcome. Thanks for the follow. And thank you for the host as well, much appreciated. We want to try to complete at least the first level. Or at least I hope we can. Tetris Attack? Yeah. I would be well up for that. I don't like the fact you can grab each other so easily, though. Not too sure what's up with that. I know we're friends, Dan, but we're not that close. Hey there, Pooper. How you doing? Battletoads, Biker Mice, or Rock and Roll Racing. Yeah, you know what? Anything with 2-player, I'd be happy with. Whether it happens, I don't know. Some of those games because of licensing, but in the chat, who is good at Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo then? Yeah, it's alright guys, Pooper's just messing around. I get it occasionally that I sound like one of the guys from Game Explain. Although, yeah, I'm way cooler than anyone from Game Explain. Easily. Yeah, I remember you saying, Major, you're not really a big fan of Mario Kart SNES. I still enjoy it. I still go back to it every so often. I think it's because, you know, it was the first Mario Kart I did play. I'm half decent at it still, thankfully. Hey Jack, how you doing today? Hey Doctor. I totally agree. I still enjoy it. I can understand some people don't get on with it because... Leave me alone. Some people don't get on with it because... How do we... The whole Mode 7 stuff can maybe get you feeling a bit dizzy or whatever, but I've never really had a problem with it. I've liked the fact that the tracks are quite small, they're tight, you know, you can get through a whole cup of Mario Kart in what, 10 minutes? Unlike, some of the other Mario Kart games that take about 20 or whatever. N64 games, yeah, I'm up for that. I think it's a bit more limited in two-player games. I would kind of expect N64 Mini though before N64 comes to the Switch. I don't know, there's just a hunch. Super Nick, yeah, I do agree. They are definitely more aggressive. I guess it was, you know, it is a short game. So back then, back in the 90s, they did try and make the games as difficult as they could be. You know, because nowadays, like Mario Kart 8, you've got the online portion, you've got 8 cups from the get-go, and so it was kind of like their way, I guess, of making it more difficult, hopefully taking longer for people to complete it. I'm happy either way. If they want to get them straight onto the Switch, then so be it. The only thing with the N64, if they did bring it out, I think the controllers are then starting to get a bit more expensive, especially if you need 4 to take advantage of a lot of the games. So maybe, yeah, maybe that's right. Maybe it should come straight to the Switch. It would make more sense. Hey Leon, how you doing? You missed the ninja in Super Mario World. Yeah, the N64 pad is... what? How can I describe it? It's a bit crap nowadays. I tried to use mine a while ago. It really doesn't feel anywhere near as good as the pads we're used to today. So they would definitely need to make it a bit more sturdier, but that takes away like some of the nostalgia, I guess. Would people be happy with that? Yeah, in the castle. Go on then, I've got one last continue and then we'll move on to the next game, I think. Yeah, in the castle. We just completed it. I did a quick speed run. It wasn't the quickest speed run in the world, but we got through it relatively quick. Oh, Dan's dead. I thought he had a continue left. You know what? If Dan's dead, I'm going to come out of this anyway. Good game, good game. We'll move on to something else then. Who is good at Mario Kart? What I'm going to do is get the game started. And if someone wants to join, you're more than welcome to. We'll try something else after. We'll try and do a cup on this. And oh, I think Dan's still in it. Well, the thing is, Mr. Leon, how are we going to do this? Because you got a problem with stray dogs and they just ran into my door and scared the crap out of me. Okay, well, hopefully they're not rabid or anything. I'm sure you'll be fine. Let's get this set up. First come, first serve. How would you do two-player in Mario World, though? Because you take it in turns. So I could complete it, probably without losing the life. How's that going to work? Doctor. Well, Yoshi fans just joined for the minute now, so let's do a no, we don't want. No, we don't want to do a 50. 50cc is useless. Looks like we are. Well, I'm going to be playing for nearly 2 hours, so I'm sure I'm going to try and stick mainly to the two-player games. So I'm sure we will be playing another cup of this at some point. 50cc is so fast. You're joking. I can't play this at 50cc. I find it too slow. Nice one. I always found it kind of interesting as well. All the CPU characters have their own items that you can't collect. I think it's the only Mario Kart game that actually happens on. They should support about 100 players. The thing is, right, there is so much cool stuff Nintendo could do. They could, yeah, do 100 play. Well, they could do, would they? Probably not, but they could definitely change the ROM. They could add more players, stuff like that. Super Mario World, every time you finish a level or lose a life, it's the other turn. Also, if start select, yeah. But that's the thing, it's only if someone loses their power-up, or, sorry, loses a life, that they continue. Leon, take it easy. See you later. Hey, Eddie Games, welcome. How you doing? You got 3 dogs that hang outside the cottage. You go careful. Yeah, Super Soccer's not one that I played. Super Tennis was one that I remembered borrowing off of a friend or buying it really cheap, and I just could never really get into it. There was something about it. Just could never enjoy it that much. Typical. I thought I just got overtaken there, but no, I'd already overlapped him. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Try Demon's Crest. It's one player only, but the opening is very cool. I'll give that a go at some point. Hey, Maid Watcurd, welcome. How you doing? What's up? Does this bot mean I can go back to Twitch and still see most of the chat? It does, yeah. If you want to use Twitch instead, the chat will appear over there as well. The game definitely takes a bit of getting used to, I'll give you that, Yoshi. Just a heads up as well, Yoshi, when I used to play this, I always used Yoshi, but he isn't the best character, really. You kind of want to be using, I've always found Koopa Trooper or Toad are the best characters. They might not be the quickest, but they have so much better handling. But if you try and do time trials, yeah, you probably want to be using Donkey Kong or Bowser for that, but Yoshi's not too bad in that way. I think the Ghost House and the Bowser tracks, they have like always been my favourite tracks in the SNES game. They're just really cool layouts. Yeah, exactly, Heartboy. Donkey Kong and Bowser are the best characters to use in Time Trial, 100%. This is only 2-player online. It is, unfortunately, but it's because it's the same as it was for the SNES. You could never have more than 2 players. So, unless Nintendo went back to it and made it 4 players or something. But then would it run on the SNES if it was more than 2 players in the first place? I think Major Scale remembers this one, but there was a game called Street Racer, and that was 4 players. And that worked pretty well. It was a bit squashed. Trying to fit 4 horizontal, or vertical I should say, screens on. It was an okay game, but it was hard to... What the... Bit of lag there, I think. Yeah, Street Racer, yeah. It wasn't a bad game. I think Ubisoft actually made that. Yeah, they released something, didn't they, for like some unofficial thing to get certain other games working on the SNES with an extra chip. Like I remember there was a game called Road Avenger. They utilised something. Cool. Secret of Mana supported 3 players. Yeah. If I was an RPG lover, I'd probably give that an attempt. Hey, Miju, how you doing? Yoshi is Yoshi fan, and I'm top playing as a Koopa Trooper. What was that jump? That was the feather jump, which I don't think was ever in any other Mario Kart games, except for Mario Kart 8 DX, but that was only in the battle mode. Oh, sorry, made what card yet? Heard. Yeah, I know what you mean. Got a bit confused there. Super Nick, the friend code. No, I do believe the US and UK one work together. Nightbot's got it up on the screen there. What we'll do one more round of Mario Kart. So whoever wants to join, what I'll do is come out, we'll get another game going, and then we'll move on to something else after. I might return back to Mario Kart though, because it seems to work pretty well with 2 players. And it's a game that I'm half decent at as well. Hey there, Leon Scott Kennedy. How you doing today? Jack, you're not good at Mario Kart games at all. There's just something about this game. It is so much more twitchier. Like, the other Mario Kart games, you've got a lot of straights. The corners are very... They ease you into a corner. This game, it's just like, pretty much, yeah. A lot of drifting around corners. It does take persistence to get good at it. Good game. Good game, Yoshi fan. Well, you got third place. Well, Major, if there's a different game you would prefer, I think at the minute what we're going to have to do is it's just whoever joins the game first. Right, so let's attempt that again. So do we have to keep quitting every time? Hey, Tomb Warrior. Oh man, sorry about that. I didn't. I was probably too focused on the game at the time, but I do appreciate that. How you doing? What were you streaming today, Tomb? That is great news. You've got your internet sorted out, though. Good stuff. I did have a quick look yesterday, Major, but nothing probably that you hadn't already looked at. Some Mario Kart Wii. I thought you were giving that a break for a bit. But yeah, seeing some of the viewers that you haven't seen for a long time is always good. Yoshi fan, good stuff. Yeah, I think if I do this again in the future, we might have to kind of figure a better way of getting people in, but... That's cool. Yeah, it takes some time off, why not? Right, so we're going to do the GP. We'll stick with 50 then. My bad. I really wouldn't advise going for one of those characters, Eddie, but fair play if you get on with them. Ah, sorry, we don't want to do the same cup again. Heart boy, I hope your headache gets better. Take it easy. That's a good choice. Yeah, I mean, choosing Bowser's fine, but I just think, especially if you haven't played the game very much, he is difficult to use. Definitely takes a bit of practice. I would use other characters and then kind of work yourself up to using him. It does detect you in the US version. Someone already joined. Well, Super Nick, we'll see what happens. I mean, I did already play through Mario World. We're going to try some of the other two-player ones first, and then... Yeah, like I've said, I occasionally hook up my Super Nintendo pad to a Wiimote and use that 8-bit do. And that works fine, but... I know what you mean. It doesn't quite feel the same without using the official pad or, you know, the actual SNES controller. Now this is a course where the feather would definitely come in handy. If I can grab one, that is. Fail. What? That was actually shocking. How do we play Mario Kart? Hey Tyson. Well, after this cup, we're gonna move on to a different game, but I might come back to it in a bit. Mario Paint. Mario Paint could be a good one, but I just feel you would need a proper mouse for that. I think as well, if you don't have coins, then if you get hit, you get spun out a lot more easy. Yeah, that's what's going on here. We're good. Finally. Yeah, exactly, Tyson. Yeah, it's out. It come out what, Thursday, Friday. I think it was Friday for the UK at least. The UK is in Europe, yes. Yeah, just get onto the eShop, and it'll probably be in like the newest section. It's close. Well, like I said, guys, we're going to move on to a different game after this, and then we'll hopefully return to this a bit later. I know Nintendo said the updates to the NES and SNES are going to be a bit more infrequent, but I do hope they get more games up, you know, at least once a month. Because there is so many other great games they can put onto this. It's be a bit of a shame if they don't give it some love. Cool. Yeah. Well, I think anything that appeared on the SNES Classic should be able to be put on this as well. I would have thought so anyway, but who knows. Yeah, I'm just going to leave Twitch on Super Mario World. It's going to be too confusing changing it every game we play. Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to appear major. Licensing and all that. Oh, there is retro. You know what? I might do that then. I did not know. I did kind of search if there was something like SNES or Switch Online, but no, I didn't try retro. See if I can pull this off. Ah, that was so close. It did kind of work still, but I had a real quick go of Stunt Race FX. Has anyone tried that? From the people that have never played Stunt Race FX before, until today, or since this come out, what did you think of it? What was your first thoughts? I'm intrigued. No, 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 what am I doing? Bomberman. Are we talking about games that could come to this? Bomberman would be a great one to include, yeah. And that is a possibility, I guess, but that would also be one where 4 or 5 players would go down quite well. Oh, sorry, Spark World or Bomber Car. No, never heard of those. What happens if cart breaks? I don't quite know what you mean there, Patrick. You know what? I would actually love if they put Mario All-Stars onto this, because that was how I played Mario All-Stars. I never really got into the NES ones. I've played them, don't get me wrong, but this was where kind of yeah, I played all through the Mario World games. Mario games, sorry. Okay, Twitch should be updated to retro. Oh, it's overtaken. What a shot, if I must say so. Yeah, you got to watch out for those oil slicks on the ground as well. Can be a bit annoying. Cool. Hey DS dude, welcome. Who's player 2 at the minute? Eddie Games. So we're going to move on to another game now. We'll try and find another 2-player one. Yeah, we might come back to this before the stream ends. We'll see. Thanks for GG, guys. Well, I think it's fair to let other people join. We'll see a bit later in the stream, maybe if about rejoining, but for the time being, we're going to move on and get someone else in. I think it's only fair, you know. DS dude, just... oh man. How did it break? What happened to it? Sorry to hear that. Poyo Poyo 2. That's another one we could do. Let's have a look. Let's quit for the minute. So we've got Poyo Poyo. Major, if you're there, what game would you prefer? Let's do a game with Major Scout before we do Poyo Poyo. You got a blue screen. That kind of sucks. Oh yeah, we got Joe and Mac as well. That's 2 players. Can't remember if any of the Kirby games are 2 players. Yeah, right, guys. Please don't join. Only allow Major Scout to join, and then we'll try something after. We'll do Poyo Poyo after. Yeah, Yoshi Island did, didn't it? Didn't you have to unlock them? Right, so hopefully Major will join. Excellent. Yeah, you had to have I think, yeah, there was a code to unlock them. I'll have to look that up. That could be quite good. Yeah, I think you had to complete the game to unlock them, but a code did it as well. What's Super 2 player? Don't think I want to find out. First, go to Tiki Village. Okay. Super Nick, yeah, I mean, we'll see how we go on. I mean, I will definitely be doing more streams with the SNES Classic, 100%. We'll figure some way out, maybe via Discord. I mean, while there isn't many people, you know, in the chat, it's kind of easy to manage that. But if we had more people, I could imagine it being a bit of a nightmare. So, cool. It's actually quite a fun game. I think I played this before for a bit with Wayne at some point. Okay, that was like a secret area, I guess. No? Oh, really? Okay, well, yeah, I definitely won't be doing the Super 2 player then. I've never enjoyed games where you can accidentally hit other players. There's been like some of the fighter games like that. I hate it. Ruins the game a bit for me. Yoshi, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do Poyo Poyo. Not a problem. Joe used the key. Cool. If you hold up and jump, you get higher. Don't know, it seems to be jumping the same. Ride the worm. Oh, I see. Cool. Teamwork. How do you do the claps anyway? I haven't figured that one out yet. Prepare for a wild ride. I so hope Donkey Kong Country comes to this. That was my bad. I think I jumped when I wasn't supposed to there. Right stick. Right, so I guess only one of us wants to be jumping. I'll leave that to Scout. You know what? I'll do the jumping. I'll do the jumping. Yeah, no teamwork there. Huh. Where do we continue from then? Try that again. That is pretty harsh. It kind of is more the fact that it's a bit trial and error. You know where the enemies are. Next time you play through it, you know where to jump. You know what? I'm very surprised Street Fighter 2's not on here. I would assume it would come at some point, surely. Although they did release some Street Fighter 2 thing already, didn't they? So... There we go, finally. I love the fact you're killing fish and you're getting chicken out of it. This is another game where you collect chicken as a health up, well, a bit of health. Yeah, that's the thing. There is a Street Fighter 2 collection, isn't there? Maybe they want people to buy that rather than play it on the Switch Online stuff. That's a bit annoying. I'll tell you what, this is working pretty well though. There's not really much lag from what I've seen. Yeah, I think in Mario Kart there was a tiny bit of lag, but nothing to really ruin the game. Right, it's all down to Major now, I'm out of it. The input lag's fine. I'm not having any problems at all. It's working just as well as it would in single player mode, I feel. Yeah. I don't think it's bad at all, really. Your password, good luck. We're not going to write that down. You liked a game called Major Striker. Doesn't ring a bell, to be honest. Well, Major's still got a couple of lives, so we might as well just hang on till his... Oh, he killed himself. We'll move on. We'll move on. Yeah, we might give that another go at some point. Let me go back to the main menu. Good game, good game. Right, so we're going to try some Poyo Poyo then with Yoshi fan, I believe. Okay, so Yoshi fan, if you want to join, you can do so. Nice one. Oh, it says anyway, doesn't it? For applause. Well, I definitely will be doing more of the SNES Switch Online stuff, so whether it'll be in the week or maybe on Saturdays, something like that. It'd be a good one to do. Right, I haven't a clue here, so you choose. I thought it was a bit of a weird one to include a Japanese game like this. Yeah, I've always loved the Poyo Poyo games. I think there was a Kirby one as well. Oh, did you? We might try and do that, Major, as well. Get the microphones working. Yeah, I can tell Yoshi fan has played this a few times. Has anyone tried the Tetris 99 since the update as well? I love the fact that you can unlock a load of new themes. I saw there was like Mario and Zelda themes in it. Yeah, you're correct. But there is actually a Dr. Robotnik Mean Beam Machine, which that kind of is based on. Oh, that's close. Yeah, I've got no chance there. Good game, good game. People are too good at Tetris. She was scared to try it. I do like Tetris. If you've got a first place though, you get an extra mode. I think it's called like Invictus mode. I'm not 100% sure what the difference is. I had a quick go of it last night. But there's like daily quests as well, and I don't think it's a game I'm going to really go back to too much, but it is quite good. They seem to be supporting it a lot better nowadays. And I'm a sucker for those themes as well. I will collect all the themes. Yeah, it's a very fast-paced game. You always kind of want to be one step ahead if you can be. Which, yeah, is quite difficult. And if you watch some of the big Tetris 99 players, they are amazing. Like, they know what's coming up next. And yeah, way better than I am. Yeah, Tetris Attack. Yeah. Like we said, I do hope that does appear on there. There's no reason why it shouldn't. It's another really good two-player game. Stunt Race. I was talking about this earlier. I wonder what you guys thought of it. I remember really enjoying it, but when it first came out, there's some really cool Easter eggs in there as well. Like the ability to see an R-Wing from Star Fox. On one of the levels, I don't know which, it's a long time ago, but it's alright. It just is it's got a very slow frame rate. It's difficult to really get on with that one. Nice. It's going to be a close one, I feel. games. No. That's what you want. A combo going like that. Just better. Nice. You think you bought this game at the convention? Cost me £2. Well, I think it's a bargain for that price. We'll do one more game at this and then we're going to move on. So, what do you want to do? Let's stick with one. Has anyone got a recommendation for another two-player game? Or wants to give one a go? Starting to get into this now. No worries. Like I said, I would do Mario World in two-player, but I think the fact that you take it in turns would make it a bit trickier for the second person to get a go. I'll have a look at the chat in a tick. Sure I'm missing something there. Cool. Good game. Kirby's Ghost Trap and Wario Woods. They would be good ones to have in here. Good game. Even if player 1 finishes the level, player 2 will still play net. Oh, really? We could do that then. Did anyone want to attempt that with Mario World? I'm trying to... I know we've got the 2 games down here that would probably work okay. Super Defense Force, I'm not too sure. We've got the Kirby games. None of these to my knowledge... Well, these aren't multiplayer. Soccer. I honestly can tell you that I don't know if I'm ever going to bother with Super Soccer. I just... there's only one game that I really have played previously. Sensible Soccer, or Sensible World of Soccer. But Super Soccer, I don't know. I'm not really into that. Kirby Superstar, we can try that. Or Kirby Dreamland 3. Before I open up the second player, I just want to have a quick look at this then. So where does second player jump into it? That doesn't look 2-player to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kirby Dreamland 3 is single player only. Kirby's Dream Course. It is. Okay. Well, we'll give that a go then. Right, whoever wants to join, go for it. To unlock the 2-player versus minigames menu, input the following cheat code. Well, should we give that a go then after this? We'll give that a shot after. I'm guessing that blob is Yoshi fan, is it? 1 second, guys. Dream Course, I think I gave it a go for a little bit, but yeah, I never really got into it that much. I hear it is supposed to be quite fun. I don't think I've ever played this game, by the way, so it's all kind of new to me. What are we supposed to be doing with these? Nothing, I guess. I'll press X. Okay, we'll continue on. This kind of has the look of Yoshi's Island, the kind of crayon effect. Yeah, I always kind of found the Kirby games a little bit too easy for me. Like, they were always like a beginner platformer game. Because half the time you can just float above the screen, can't you? And it's like, where's the challenge in that? So how did we get through the wall? Oh, there we go. Your boy Alex, welcome. How you doing? I appreciate that. Cheers. And guys, if you haven't liked the stream today, that'd be amazing. It really does help me out. No, I had to go and get the dogs from my brother's place earlier, and I locked one of the doors, and my brother couldn't get back in the house. So he just phoned me to tell me that he had to break into the house. So I'm sure it wasn't as drastic as what he said it was, but it's all good. Cool. Right, we'll do one more level on this one, and then we'll choose something else. Yeah, it wasn't quite as extreme as that, but that would be amazing if that was the case. It's all good. He's back in the house, it's fine. There was a Kirby game as well, wasn't there, on the eShop for free? Has anyone played that? I must admit, I probably won't bother giving it a go, but it looks a bit weird, like a mobile game. I'm surprised I haven't taken any abilities yet. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. That's kind of the point of a Kirby game, isn't it? What's the story with Mario Kart Tour? Well, what? It's coming out. Coming out in, what, a couple of weeks? I don't know exactly what it's about, if it can be played multiplayer. I've not played it. The beta wasn't available in the UK, so I'm sure I was pressing X. Didn't seem to do anything. I actually died in a Kirby game. You know what? I'm going to leave this one here. Yeah, I've just never really gotten much with the Kirby games, unfortunately. I'm really confused what's going on in the chat. What the rattlesnakes? We got ninjas, hyenas. Are we still talking about breaking into the my brother's house? What are we going to do? So what other two-player games do we have? We got Yoshi Island. Let's give this a go then. So let's try and use that cheat code. Again, if anyone wants to join in, yeah, if someone else wants to join in this time, be my guest. I think for Mario World, what we'll do is, at some point in the near future, will have like a 2-player version of it throughout the game. Well, whoever gets in first, basically. Right, so we've got the cheat code here. Right, so apparently what we need to do is get into the main game and then put in this code. So let's start a new game. Now we're just doing games where you can have 2 players now. Zelda, you're just going to be using the pointer. How would Zelda work? Would it be a good sort of game to have the second player pointing out where to go next, or don't know how that would best work. Okay, you've done the mini games before. Cool. So yeah, we need to do the first level and then we can put the code in. Right, okay, so we want to hold down select. There we go. So, is there only 2 games? Looks it, yeah, so... to throw the balloon, key in the button sequences as shown. The game time is limited. If the balloon pops on you, then you lose. Collect an item if you win. Well, yeah, we won't start off a game like that today, as we probably won't be streaming too much longer, but... Oh, really? You got to do this every time? So what's this seed? Grab a watermelon and shoot your enemy. Okay, that is definitely lag. Bad Larry, welcome. How you doing today? Yeah, I think, yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess, but there's not really enough to do much with that. Right, what we can do any other 2-player game. We've got Mario Kart we can go back to. I don't know if Stunt Race has a 2-player mode. Your boy Alex, you're more than welcome to choose. What would you prefer out of Mario Kart, Stunt race if it has... It's got 2 players in that. You want to do Mario Kart? Okay. I have yet to pull off my super start though. Don't seem to be getting the timing down there correct. Yeah, what the details about the bald-headed eagles and the hyenas? Yeah. Hey Waluigi, how you doing today? Jirapo means low in Japanese. My life is so much better now that I learnt that. How you doing, Waluigi, anyway? How's your day going? Cool. Demon's Crest is pretty tough. Yeah, Dan was talking about that. Apparently the intro is really good. I don't think Demon's Crest is one I've played before. Yeah, Heartboy, if you do play it, let me know what you think next stream. Yeah, Alex, I think you probably want to get a bit of practice in. It does take a bit of time getting used to the controls, especially if you're used to playing like Mario Kart 8. It is so different. Heart Boy, see you later. Oh, are you? You know what? I was considering to go and see it this afternoon. But, yeah, I've got a load of free cinema tickets. But I was going to go and see it with someone. He couldn't make it, so another time. You have to let me know what you think. I've heard really mixed things about it. I thought the first part was great. I loved it. But this, the second part's like 3 hours long. It's crazy. You're giving up. Zachary, welcome. Alex, what do you want to do? Do you want to continue or let someone else... We'll continue. We're halfway through it. You're giving up. Does anyone else want to join in with Mario Kart? I'm well up for playing that, well, getting that last cup done. Come on. If anyone else wants to join, you're more than welcome to. We'll give that one another go. Welcome LLI, MLI. Who is MLI, out of interest, in the chat? The drift, it definitely takes some getting used to. If you're used to the drift in Mario Kart 8, it's, yeah, nothing like that. No. We should be good. We should be good. Donkey Kong Jr.'s got tan lines. You what? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, if anyone is new to this Mario Kart, definitely play through the GP before you start playing people online, I would say. Or at least get used to the drift mechanics. Shocking. You made a good choice there, Yoshi fan. Yeah, I see what you mean with the whole tan line thing. I've never ever thought that in my entire life until you've just mentioned that. Sunburn is never fun, trust me. I think most of us have been there. I know I have. Being sunburned is hell. It's not good. I don't think you ruined him. It's just maybe you've made me open my eyes. An ice level. I never really thought much of the ice levels in this game. Then again, I'm not a big fan of ice levels in any games. It's, yeah, the little blocks in the way, they're the annoying things on this one. What did I say? Although, to be fair, sorry to say that, you know, I do curse occasionally. If it was H, is that really a curse word? Not really. If it is, it's a very, very weak curse word. You're joking, that's fine. Yeah, just never join any of my mature streams, otherwise, yeah, that might blow your mind. Shocking. Can't believe that just happened there. It always makes me laugh as well because the Ferrumps on this version of the game, compared to any other version, they look so weedy, you know. They're not really menacing at all, they're just a block with eyes. Whereas every other version of Mario Kart, it's, I don't know, they look a bit better. A bit more menacing. close call. I know I'm kind of waiting for someone to give me a proper challenge. Is there anyone in the chat watching that is... I'm not saying you guys aren't good at this game, but is there anyone that has played it a lot and is quite good at it? Please let me know. I did used to play this a lot, to be fair. And I think every so often I do revisit it and play through all the cups again. Honestly, I think a lot of it is down to the drifting. Once you have got that sorted, it's it definitely helps. It probably also helps that I do kind of know the track layouts like the back of my hand, really. Thing is, definitely with this game, compared to Mario Kart 8, I do struggle to take my eyes off it for like a second or so, which I can do with Mario Kart 8 to read the chat, but this one definitely requires, you know, to look a lot more on screen because there's so much going on. I don't believe that. Last lap as well. I am ashamed of myself for that. When I play, you can't hear anything but the mms coming from Yoshi when I pass you. I am thoroughly ashamed. It was all down to hitting that stupid poisonous mushroom as well. Yeah, you take it as a win, Patrick. Right, we can have one more game of Mario Kart if anyone is up for it. Does anyone want to give me a good challenge? Although I think we might need to up it to 100cc now, I think. But yeah, next time I do one of these streams, maybe we will do something like Mario World, take it in turns throughout each level, stuff like that. That sounds good. No worries, Patrick. Take it easy. Right, we'll finish off with one more cup, and then I've got to go. So I'll be back tomorrow with some Mario Maker 2. Hey Sean the Great Gamer, welcome. Before we go on, Yoshi fan, are you okay if I go with 100cc? Yeah? At least it gets everything unlocked. No! Why have I gone with Bowser? You know what, this is gonna be a bit of a challenge. Oh, yeah, I don't know what to have for dinner tonight. I'll go and get something sorted soon. Yeah, this was a mistake. Yeah, the thing with Bowser is he might go quick, but his acceleration and handling isn't great at all. Ooh. That was close. Sean the Great Gamer, you got to 3,000 subs. Good one. I'm glad to hear you got there. You know what? I don't know if it is going to be chicken tonight. I am trying to be somewhat healthier lately. So I haven't actually had KFC for about 2 weeks. It will either be a burger or maybe it will be a KFC. I'm not sure. All I know is I definitely want something to eat soon. Okay, I take that back. When I say healthy, maybe not so much takeaway. Like, there were days I was having takeaway, like maybe once every couple of days. Now I'm trying to like eat healthier during the week and maybe on the weekend treat myself, which I think's fair, you know. But yeah, I am well aware KFC isn't healthy, but during the week of trying to eat healthier, like I need something to look forward to. If you know what I mean. So you know, Saturday night I'll have something to treat myself with. Yeah, the problem with Bowser is, yeah, like I said, he doesn't have the best of handling. I think I might suffer on this one. It's close. You know what? If I get a KFC, I'll even have some lettuce in it. Deal? That counts, right? That automatically makes it healthier. Surely. Yeah, I can't be dealing with Bowser. Bad choice of character. Hey there, Alex Gaming. What? Great start. Shoot myself with a green shell. Well done. Well, at least we can progress from this one. This is more like me on Mario Kart 8 now. Somehow, I managed to first. Hey, Alex Gaming, what's my friend code? You can get my NID from... My friend code should be just popping up into the chat window. Yeah, see what I mean? Honestly, if you're going to play it as a character in this game, go for Koopa Troopa or Toad. They are definitely the best characters for control. I'll tell you what, I might actually try and get a bit better using Bowser, because I rarely ever use him, but I think, yeah, once you kind of get him under control, get used to how he does handle, obviously the extra speed will help. Oh, it's a game over already for Yoshi fan. Well, I didn't notice that. Let's just get this done. Okay, that is getting a little annoying. It's fine, keep doing it. That's better, right. Let's just get this over and done with. Guys, in the chat, do we know of anyone else playing with the SNES Classic? Sorry, but the SNES Online. Been playing too much SNES Classic in the past, obviously. Cheers, guys. Okay, I believe I have got just over 10 minutes, so if someone else does want to join, I know I did say that that was going to be the last one, but I have got about 10 minutes. Alex Gaming, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. We're going to do another Mario Kart. We're going to go with 100cc again. So if you want to join, get ready. I do kind of wish there was a better way of, instead of coming out the game, doing this each time. I don't think it's too bad though. Right, let's do this. I got the balloon battles as well. We'll have to give that a go at some point. Right, I'm going back with Cooper. And let's do the flower cup, yeah. If any of you guys are watching, you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. It does help. Cheers. Right. Tomorrow, can we do multiplayer in Mario Maker 2? There is no multiplayer in Mario Maker 2. There's the verses, which sometimes you can get other people join into. Will there be another Smash stream? I would expect so, Major. Every so often I still do them. I ended up playing it last night for a couple of hours with Wayne, actually. Just trying to get more to grips with Banjo. But there will be another one when. I'm not 100% sure, but... Take care, Major. Enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow. It's actually crazy how much more difficult it gets when you do run out of coins. Pretty much everything spins you out. And he took off there. I'm kind of feeling a bit bad for Alex here. I think going straight onto 100cc probably is a bit ambitious. Yeah, honestly, if you want some more advice, play the Grand Prix first. Try and play through all of them before sort of going online. Q-Wave, no worries, man. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't quite know why I used the mushroom there, but there we go. Now, to be fair, I actually look forward to doing another SNES stream at some point. Honestly, like, since having the SNES Classic, I played through a lot of the games I wanted to, but just having this online mode is great. I love just being able to play stuff like this. Actual multiplayer. It's been a long time since I played Mario Kart 2 players. That was a close one. I didn't think I was going to make that. Goku, how are you doing today? You can't run. No, this is Switch Online, the SNES. If you don't have the online pass for the Switch, get it. If you want to play some SNES stuff, it's awesome. It's well worth the cost of it, I think. I know in some emulators you can play two-player SNES games, but I think this is the first time it's been made possible by Nintendo themselves. You don't have a Switch. You should get one. The Switch has actually got a lot of decent games nowadays. It's kind of funny as well, like there's always a chosen one. I think I read somewhere how it happens, but like on this one, Yoshi is always going to try and be first place. I'm sure there's some reason on like the characters you choose why that happens, but I always kind of found it kind of interesting that. No, no, no. He's literally right behind me. Close. That guy from there, how you doing? I think we've got one last race left. I would have thought it'd be a better idea for if there's still one player still playing, that it just ends it anyway. There's no reason to wait. Good stuff. Doing good, doing good. Gosh. It's not looking hopeful, is it? No chance. Who's player 2? That would be, I think, Alex in the chat. We're going to have to redo that. Well, Alex, thank you for playing anyway. We'll get this done. It's kind of weird though, because I've always kind of found 150cc is definitely a step up, but I've never really kind of found it the same step up from 50 to 100. Maybe that's just me, I don't know, but... Come on. There's a really nice shortcut as well, but you need the mushroom for that. Split second there. Yeah. It is a bit annoying having the pointer waggling right in front of you there. Where'd you do the one that mentions the secret 2-player? Cool. Okay, guys. Well, I think we're going to leave it there for today. Yeah, thank you guys. Hey Sunrise. I'm doing good. I've been having a lot of fun with this actually. We've tried quite a few of the games out anyway. You have to join sometimes. You have to join on one of the games. Yeah, well, I was going to suggest raiding someone. I can't see anyone playing anything on the SNES Online. You know what? We're going to go and raid Eric real quick. If you want to see him play Creeper World 3, pop on over his stream. I really need to make a move anyway. And I know some of you guys go over to Eric's stream anyway. So I'm going to pop the link in. Go and say hello. ADH Raid. That'd be great. Thank you guys. You have a great evening. Great day, depending where you are in the world. And I'll be back tomorrow with Super Mario Maker 2. You have a good one. Thanks for watching. See you later.